We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Tycoons and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups.
A.J. Burnett gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is number 1. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Popped up, Konerko in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 23.
Into the box, number 23. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 52.
Digging in will be Chen. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
In now, number 24. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the first coming up. Chinese Taipei leads this one 1-0. Chen is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting first, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Chinese Taipei leads it 1-0. So now into the box is Hu. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting 7, the third base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Chang. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Quo. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. A line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Runners on the move for second. In the air, down the line in left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Chinese Taipei is on top 2-0. So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Goodrum on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Goodrum is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That is done. The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the 2nd.
Now at the plate, Chance Sisco trying here to plate the tying run from second. None out, runners at first and second. Full count now, 3-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a base hit on the line. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Michael Taylor hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 55 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Number 29.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work it double.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners off for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Mondesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Paul Konerko, and he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. New York is on top here, 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 55, and they could use a spark from him here. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So now to the plate, number 23. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now
next up is
number
10.
52.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, number 24. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Dozier into foul territory.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box. 3-1. Chang will be next. 3 runs already home here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 49.
Now to the plate, Chang off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Chinese Taipei is out in front 5-4. Stepping in once again is Nico Goodrum. No official at bat for him, but he now the 1-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Hunter Dozier. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
This is foul right side. Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Ken Cisco.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We played 3 full, all even at 5 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kuo. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Next to hit, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, number 1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Plate now, number 55 in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Chen gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo home run there for Michael Taylor, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Manny, but you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi delivered an RBI single last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now
it's a
batting,
bullpen
right
game
fielder.
for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-5. Now at the plate is number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 23 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The batter, number 24.
Next, here is number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Stepping in now, this is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Brady Singer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. At the plate, Chang, just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. At second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
To the plate now, Quo. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Canerco gets him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Tycoons are out in front here, 7-6. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Konerko. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 55 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Up next, Hunter Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
And now, Robbie Grossman flew out last time up. Hit to short. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And stepping in, number 34, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that one yanked just foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in by Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting, number 55.
Number 55 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 43.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Michael A. Taylor.
Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Rick Merrifield.
In now, Whit Merrifield. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taylor's making a break from first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D'Lo. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's
South enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Still only 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here now the 2-2. He's running, lifted the other way to left center. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Now into the box, Paul Konerko. It was a base hit last time up. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now. Stepping up is number 23. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chen. He bounced out last time up. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Standing in now, Hu, and he misses 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and they've taken a 1-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Chinese Taipei leads it 9-8. Number 28 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 28.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Popped him up. Number 34 has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
The bat.
Good pitch
The
right
left
there to
field.
run the two-seamer
Robbie.
in on his hands and bunch him up.
Grossman.
And an easy ground ball as the result.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. So now to the plate. Quo swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 34.
Next.
Your attention,
Number
please.
10 steps into the
Pitch
on-deck circle now,
Number
looking to
10.
start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed,
Number
Matt.
one.
A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, number 1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-World, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 10 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 10.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Now to bat, Michael Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
With Merrifield next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
She's coming. If I want to keep my life, baby, she'll.
Now to the plate, here is number 55. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. The 1-1. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
now batting, number 23.
Next to stand in is number 23. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Chen. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 2-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
In now, number 28. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 9th coming up. Chinese Taipei leads this one 10-8. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
So next to hit is Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Who is there? 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Konerko. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in the game, D-Row. This has been a case of bad pitching, good.
Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Yeah, I took a loss at the boss up. Kinda fell off at the boss up. Hey, if you out here lacking, better boss up. This ain't no toss up.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. 2-1. To him on the mound. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the home team, 9 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.